morning. We are off to have an ultrasound on my arm because I have an area that looks like a bruise, but it's not a bruise. And it's like right above where the hormone chemo treatments were put, where the IV for that was in my arm. It's like right above that area. And it's been there for a couple of months. Sorry, air conditioning blasting. But just recently it started to feel a little sore. So I called the oncologist and he said is sending me to have an ultrasound done on that arm. Just to make sure that it's nothing. I hope it's nothing because I got enough going on. So yeah, I think this is my last real doctor's appointment for a while. I do have another physical therapy appointment coming up. I think the first one was basically just an evaluation, and then this next one she'll actually do something besides measure my arms and talk to me. But I do notice a little swelling in it today. It hasn't been aching like it had started out doing, so there's that, but the swelling is a little disturbing. But she also told me that the heat has an effect on how your lymphatic system functions. So being that I'm in a house with no AC right now and it's hot and getting hotter by the day, that may be what it is, because yesterday the AC that I do have, I have a portable AC and then a window unit, but that's way on the other side of the house, the window unit. The portable AC is in the center of the house, but it doesn't make it into my bedroom. So it was super duper duper hot in the kitchen and in my bedroom yesterday. And when I woke up this morning at like 4:30, it was still piping hot. And I don't usually leave the portable AC on. I don't leave any of them on overnight because I feel like they need a break. But last night I left it on and it was still feeling kind of hot in the house this morning. So, and that's usually not the case. I've left it on overnight a few times and it was quite pleasant when I woke up the next morning, but not today. It was still piping hot. So as much as I really don't want to do it, I am going to probably end up buying another window unit and putting it on my side of the house because I just don't know how much longer I can take it, and I do not have the full amount of money to replace the central AC right now. I mean, I could, but I'm afraid to do that at the present time because of the virus. The cough, isn't that what Julian called it? The cough. Yeah, I'm afraid to spend any money because of that. I mean, a large sum of money like that. I'm afraid because if I do that, yeah, we'll have air conditioning, but what about food, lights, and water? So I have to carefully weigh my options. And right now, I just don't feel like it's the time to do that. We're just gonna have to suffer through the summer. I mean, spending a couple $100 is a whole lot different than spending several $1,000s. And for some reason, I just feel like that we're gonna end up leaving anyway. I feel like we're gonna end up going back to my mom's house. I just don't know when and yeah, how. But I just feel like that's gonna happen. It's just kind of a little frustrating because I don't really have when I get the air conditioning unit that I'm gonna get, it's gonna be bigger. So hopefully I won't need the portable one as often, maybe just like in the afternoons when it's really hot. It's going to be much bigger than the little one that I got to go in the craft lab. However, I'm going to need help putting it in, and I don't have anybody to help me. And I went on Yelp yesterday to get quotes to install just to come put a window unit in. I mean, it's not hard. I can do it myself. The only reason I can't do it myself in this instance is because the window is a little higher than the one in the craft lab where we installed. Nadia and I put that one in. But the window that I need to put it in is a little higher off the ground. And it's in a strange position. So it's going to be a lot of lifting and holding to get it in window, and I'm not sure that she and I can do that ourselves. But I guess, I should have turned right there. Let me do it anyway. Don't blow at me, people. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm thinking I'm gonna swing by Home Depot on my way back from this ultrasound thing and see. I mean, I don't even know if it's gonna fit in the car, really. So I even started to call Nate and see when he was coming back this way. See if I could just hold off until he comes and help me with it. I could ask his friend. I don't know if his friend still lives down the street or with his mom or not. I could probably ask him. Oh, I could ask the lawn man. I think I might ask him. I'll send him a text while I'm at the doctor's office. I forgot about him. So anyway, as far as craft life goes, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Again, I'm like have no views. I don't know if this is because the video is boring or people don't like the video, or if YouTube's not showing it. I did a time lapse, and I know people don't like that. I don't know. I decided to stop trying to people please on YouTube because everybody is different or whatever, and just do what I could do. And so I put the time lapse up of a video that was like an impromptu thing, a spur of the moment thing. I was gonna just watch a live stream, a no hoarding challenge that was hosted by the Jewel Box. But she's such a good hype person that I got up. I was already in bed, not in bed, but just, laying around in the bed watching the live stream. So I got up and went in the craft lab and actually made something. And it was like a almost 3-hour thing, Saturday night. And yeah, so I actually made 2 things. I finished like stitching one of them up the next morning, because I enjoy myself so much, and I know that's a true sign that I enjoy myself. The first thing that I thought about when I woke up the next Sunday morning was, I need to go in there and finish this book. So yeah, I kind of made an art journal for myself. I used a bunch of different art papers. I'll link to the video up above. But yeah, I made a bunch of I used a bunch of different types of drawing paper, watercolor paper, cardstocks, and I also made a small, just soft bound. Well, it's not small. I made a soft bound journal that I'm going to use for Junk Journal July. I'm going to try and stick to it. I don't know that I'll do the prompts that they have because I wasn't really feeling the prompts. I'll probably just try to junk journal throughout July and fill up that book. So, and I'm thinking that if I can get my spirits lifted a little bit, it's kind of sad realizing that I really don't have anybody to help me. I mean, the people that I could call to help, I really can't depend on them. But anyway. Oh yeah, I was saying about, I'm all over the place. Sorry, I gotta have that down. But yeah, I got a little frustrated with the people at Yelp. On Yelp, I did a search for a handyman on Yelp. And I got 4 people. One of them wanted to charge me $150 to install the AC. One of them said $250. One of them didn't respond. The other one, first they asked me how many stories was the house, and once they got that information, they would give me a quote. Okay, so I told them that information. Then they asked for me to measure the window, and a picture would be nice. I'm like, dude, all I need you to do is put the air conditioning in the window. I don't need you to I don't know, make a custom fit or anything. And I think I just passed where I need to turn at. Yep, I did. So I'm like, why I gotta go do all of that? So I'm not doing that. Because I got a feeling they're going to want to charge just as much, if not more. So I'm good. And then hang a U right quick. I can turn it right here. Yes, ma'am. Okay, doke. So I'm gonna go because I gotta look for where I gotta go. I don't even remember what the building number was. So that part. It says parking garage. I don't need a parking garage. I need something different. Okay. Let me pull in this parking lot and see what I need to do. Okay, so I'm really annoyed right now. Really angry and so yeah, they sent me to somewhere they can't even do the ultrasound. So I sat there almost 45 minutes, paid my copay, walking back there to get the scan, and the lady's looking at the paperwork and asking me, are they doing my ankle? First of all, she can't read because I don't even know why they got pain in right ankle and joints of right foot. I don't know what that's about. But that was from January of 2019. And it's in the area that talks about diagnosis and stuff. I don't even know what that is. So why is she even looking at that? Because that is not what's actually on the order. So then, even still, they can't ultrasound my arm at this place. So why did they send me there? Just wasting my time. So then I go to the imaging place that I normally would go to anyway. I'm telling you, with the healthcare situation, it's no wonder things are the way they are. That's all I can say. I see healthcare workers coming in to the medical plaza without masks on, for one. I'm like, what? Yeah. So coming into work with no mask on. Now they might put one on once they get in there, but if you're walking through an area where people are, you should have on a mask, right? So, and then I'm going home because I'm gonna have to come back out because I'm going home to call somebody to get them peace of my mind, and I don't have the phone number with me I wrote it down in my little notebook that I keep by the computer, which I should have brought with me, but I didn't. Anyway, so I go to the imaging place. The lady tells me, well, you might have to make an appointment. Sometimes they can squeeze you in, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, I'm willing to take a chance with that. And she's sitting outside in front of the place. You know, you got to answer the 3 questions. She takes my temperature, which it should be boiling right now because I'm really mad. Then I go in there. The waiting area, the lobby, whatever you want to call it, is packed with people. They sit right next to each other. How's that social distancing? Even if you got on a mask, I don't care. I don't want to be sitting next to these people. I don't know them. So I started signing my name to sign in, to be called up to see if I need to make an appointment or whatever. But then I thought about it. I'm not finna sit next to nobody in here. So I scratched my name off the list and walked out. And the lady that was sitting outside was like, I said, that's okay. I'll just call and make an appointment. And she was like, wow, what's wrong? I said, it's too many people in there. I'm not doing that. It's already, I had to risk myself going to the medical plaza to get a scan that I can't get. Now I got to take more risks to go somewhere else. I'm just done. I'm gonna call the doctor and fuss at them. I'm gonna call the lady that made this appointment and fuss at her. I'm calling everybody. It's like, why do I have to? I might as well be my own doctor, do my own stuff, because every time y'all mess it up, it's always wrong. Just like the lymphedema thing, I called them on the 10th. Nobody called me to schedule an appointment or anything like they said they would. So I called back a little less than a week later. Oh, nobody called you? Yeah, you know nobody called me because you didn't send the paperwork for somebody to call me. Don't play that game. So I gotta learn how to read my own orders for tests, because obviously the people that are doing it can't read. I looked at that and I'm like, what is she talking about? That's not part of the order. That's just talking about previous diagnosis. What in the world? And then I'm like, do they have my records mixed up with somebody else's? Because this is not right. And this might have been during chemo, I think, because I had problems with neuropathy or whatever. I don't know. So annoying. I have to waste a whole nother day. That means I got to go somewhere else some other day, and I have things to do. Like tomorrow, I got to go take the car to get looked at because of that clicking noise. Thursday, I got something to do. And I definitely don't want to do it on Friday. And I'm not going nowhere during the afternoon because it's too hot for that. I'm just aggravated. I'm just so aggravated. Just wasting my time. I want my money back. They ain't even try to say nothing about, oh, we're going to give you your money back. Y'all, the incompetence of people is crazy. Okay. So I'm on my way to yet another appointment, and I gotta go all the way to Winter Park, which isn't that far, but it ain't close. But anyway, so this is what's happened. I was so mad. I'm still mad. They just messed up my whole day. My day is shot pretty much. So what they did, the people at the hospital that I'm going to get this, I didn't want to go to the hospital to get no imaging done, because what's the point of that? But once I went to the imaging place and saw how many people was in there, I'd probably be safer at the hospital. Where's my mask? Okay. I'm trying to do 11 things at one time. So I call the hospital, ask to speak to someone in radiology, tell them what happened, and I need to make an appointment, and tell them that the order said as soon as possible. So they gave me an appointment for 8 o'clock Thursday morning. Okay, good, fine, whatever. Screwing up my week, but whatever. So I tell Nadia, get dressed. I'll be waiting for you in the car. We're going to get the air conditioner. Okay. Well, while I'm waiting for her in the car, the lady that made the appointment at the place that doesn't do arms calls, because I had left her. I called her first before I actually called the hospital directly. So I called her first and left her a heated message. And so she called me back. So she says that she don't show an appointment for me for Thursday. So then she says, she keeps looking and looking and looking, and then she finds, oh, they have you with 2 different accounts. What? So I got to get to Winter Park by 10:30, and my appointment is at 11. Y'all know I don't do late appointments like this. This is the time for me to be on my way home or already at home, not just getting started again. So I'm so annoyed. Just annoyed. I just want to scream at somebody. But then I don't want to be the angry black woman, but I was the angry black woman today on the phone to everybody. I'm just like, how on earth can y'all be trying to... I wish I should have... They probably wouldn't have let me, but I wish I could have took a picture while I was in that imaging place, the standalone imaging place. Oh my goodness. It was a crowd of people. I wouldn't have felt comfortable in there on a regular day, but a pandemic day, absolutely not. No way. The chairs were right next to each other. There was no social distancing, and I don't care if you don't have a fever. That doesn't mean that you don't have something, the cough, okay? So I just need to calm down. I don't even, and I'm so upset about this. I'm not even thinking about going to Starbucks or nothing like that. That's how annoyed I am. I had Nadia come all the way to the car. She was sitting in the car. I was like, oh, you might have to go back in the house because I think they're going to give me another appointment. And I didn't want her to have to wait in the car, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to let her in the hospital if she doesn't have an appointment. So anyway, I don't even remember what I was talking about before I went into my appointment. I guess I should have checked the footage. But I'm just so annoyed. I'm just getting exposed to all these people. Julian was laughing at me because I was like, let me go take a vitamin C because I already feel my throat drying up, shriveling up, something. Like, I'm not gonna be around all these people. So I'm sitting right here at the location where I got hit at, pretty much in the same spots that they hit and ran. Cause I'm in the far lane away from where I was. I was in this middle lane right next to me. But yep, gives me anxiety every time I come through here. It's like, how can anybody do that? What is wrong with people? But just look at the news, you figure out what's wrong with people. Like this whole thing about not wearing masks. Are y'all kidding me? Come on. It's like people just want to find something to argue about. It's really not that serious. Just wear the mask. And I really think that because it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when the cough touches them in some way, I think they're going to have a whole change of heart, a different outlook on the situation. Because I just look at these people and be like, y'all are so dumb. You're just dumb. Some people are just made that way. I mean, just like you feel like you have the right to not wear a mask, I have the right for you not to be breathing your germs out into the air. So what about that? What about my rights? Or face covering, as they're calling it now. Okay, so I'm out of there. let's see, I got there about 10:15 and I left right at 12 o'clock. So yeah, they totally shot. I waited in the waiting area from the time I got there around 10:15 until about 11:15. So you know I was boiling, and I said probably kind of loud when the lady called my name. I was like, about time. But yeah, it was people in there coughing and stuff. I'm like, I got to get out of here. I have got to get out of here. Maybe I'm just overly cautious and paranoid about this, but everybody just seems like, oh, it's nothing. Anyway, so that's done. Of course, she wouldn't tell me, the tech wouldn't tell me anything. You know, I think they really could if they wanted to, because some techs will tell you what they see and then some won't. So I now gotta wait for my doctor's office to let me know if they found anything. She did from like my neck, right this area here, all the way down my arm. So now I went ahead and just ordered the air conditioner. Well, first of all, the AC that I wanted, I'd have had to wait for it to be shipped. It wouldn't be here until sometime early July. I'm not playing those games. I need some relief now. So I found one that was close in price and in BTUs and square footage, and I ordered it for pickup. I talked to the lawn man, and he's gonna put it in for me, and he charged me a good price, and I'll probably tip him well because he charged me such a good price, and that'll be that. And I'm gonna talk to him and see, like, if I need other little things done, can he do it? I don't think I need anything major done, but I just like to have someone available. And he's one of those people, like, that wants to say, well, how much can you afford? I'm like, come on, man, I can't afford nothing. If you want to get right down to it, that's what I told him. I can't afford nothing, so you need to tell me how much you gonna charge. Cause yeah, you leave it to me. I don't want to pay for anything. Not really. Sorry about the air condition, but I gotta enjoy the cool while I can. The lady, when she was putting the gel stuff on my arm, she was asking me, was my arm cold? I'm like, no, but I was thinking, even if it was, I wouldn't complain because I better enjoy the cold while I can. I prefer cold over hot any day. It's a whole lot easier to me to warm up than it is to get cooled off. So give me cold any day. Which is odd because I live in Florida, where it's getting hotter and hotter every year. Okay, I need to find somewhere else to put my mask, to hang my mask. They gave me a new mask in the hospital. I don't know why, what my eyes were saying when I went to the information desk. But the guy was like, I had on my cloth mask, and the guy was like, would you like a mask, a new mask? And I was like, why is he asking me that? What's wrong with the mask I got on? But I said, sure. So I took mine off and put his on. I prefer these over the cloth anyway, but I don't know. I got a couple of them left at home. I just didn't want to use them yet. So yeah, I had posted something, it was red, white, and blue, whatever it was, on YouTube in the community tab and on my other channel. And I said something about it would be perfect for your 4th of July spread. And somebody commented something about Oh, you know the same old tune about black people not being free, blah 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 blah. I don't know what it was. You know, that annoyed me because I can put 4th of July on my planner, and for years, the last few years before Juneteenth became the thing in everywhere, you know, in addition to Texas, like this year, it's way bigger than it was last year, or it was way bigger than it was last year. So for the last, I think 3 years, I have been specifically doing a Juneteenth spread. And I remember I think it was last year, someone in my group on Facebook asked what was Juneteenth, and I explained it to them because they'd never heard of it, just like I'd never heard of it until I moved to Florida. So, which I've been here 20-something years, so more than that probably now. But yeah, I don't see why everybody always has something to say about whatever holiday somebody notes in their planner or celebrates or whatever. Why can't I have both? Why can't I notate and celebrate Juneteenth and the 4th of July? Why does it have to be either or? It's like, just, if you don't like it, get off my page. I'm about to have that attitude with people. Can y'all tell I got a bad attitude lately? That's a big reason why you haven't been seeing me, because I got a real bad attitude. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I'm just sick of people. I'm sick of what's going on in the world. I'm sick of how people are acting. I'm just sick of it. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. So, I can't believe I'm out here in this traffic in the afternoon. This is not my gig. I'm supposed to be at home baking in my house, literally. It's probably hot. Well, it's starting to get hot now, and it's only gonna get worse as the day goes on. But I'm gonna get that air conditioning put in, and tomorrow I'm gonna get that clickety clackety sound fixed, hopefully. And from what I understand, I should not have to pay for it. It should still be under warranty.